Welcome back to the Take Me Back in Time TV show. I'm your host, Michael Carroll. Thank you for joining me today. This is going to be an exciting show, and it's my pleasure to interview the Revolutionary War leader and Vermont hero, Ethan Allen. Yes, that's right, we're going back in time to visit one of America's original bad boys. Ethan Allen is a great frontiersman. He spends most of his time in the great outdoors. He is best known for his leadership of a militia group known as the Green Mountain Boys. Let's see if he can provide us with some awesome insight into his role in the Revolutionary War. I'm going to just get my gun and let's go back in time. I think we found our target, Ethan Allen's.
Who goes there? Identify yourself. That was a warning shot. The next one won't. Who are you?
My name is Michael. I come from the future as a time traveler.
How do I know this? You look like a British spy.
I have a gun from the future.
Alright, but I'm not buying it. And you better identify yourself with the Green Mountain Boys. Otherwise, they won't think too kindly. So you come to interview me?
I've got me a fur twig leafy thing.
Alright. But I prefer the name General Ethan Allen of the Green Mountain Boys. Be careful. But you have to keep up.
I see down my scope. Enemies on the 12.
Get down! They can see you. I think that they have dogs. So why were you coming here to ask me these questions anyway?
To get insight into your life.
That ain't creepy.
Now, are the
12 o'clock!
legends
Tuba! Where do you write these questions anyway?
on the internet,
Who is this internet you speak of?
where people come together and share their ideas in a big network.
A network? So there's multiple people on this internet?
Yes.
Huh.
Now, are the legends true about you? For example, did you hunt your deer by outrunning them?
Yes, all of them are true. I like having a bad boy image to scare all my enemies away. It comes with the personality of just being wild, obnoxious.
How would you describe yourself?
Fearless, a love of nature, like any typical man. Just love being out there. Putting myself out there.
What are 3 words that others would use?
Wild, crazy. Maybe obnoxious sometimes.
3 words others would use to describe you.
Depends who you're asking. The Yankees or the British? The Yankees would call me wild and crazy, while the British would call me scary and obnoxious.
What was your unit called?
The Green Mountain Boys. Get down! Well, that's high-tech, dude.
Who are the Green Mountain Boys?
A group of strong, tough, and unstoppable band of Murray men, identified by a spring of evergreen in their hat. I personally trained and disciplined the militia group, about 2,000 men. The Green Mountain Boys, 2 o'clock, are made up of farmers, hunters, settlers, and colonists. And one of them is my brother. Some cousins who don't discriminate. We stand for liberty and freedom against any who would come against us.
What was your title as leader as the Green Mountain Boys?
I was elected as the general.
What areas did you defend?
Originally New Hampshire, I defend the frontier settlements. 12. So you are indeed from the future, having all this technology. It's really quite interesting.
Oh, how did the Green Mountain Boys get their name?
They got it from the Green Mountains area that we live in and have been training and defending. The British, those you know are ruthless, have been trying to obtain land from us.
I hear you have a specific battle cry when you run your men. Can you explain?
Yes, I would say, come on boys, time to take out the wolves. Then they would listen to me. We got some, think that they have dogs.
What, have dogs? I'ma shoot them dogs. Sniper. That dead dog now.
Next,
Why did you decide to get involved in the Revolutionary War?
liberty, freedom. I also do not like how the British have been going through the colonists and just thinking that they can take whatever they want. It's not right, and it's against the law of freedom. And that's what I want in this country or colonies. I want there to be freedom. So we fight.
Are there any other groups that fight like yours in the Revolutionary War?
The Continental Army is not the only group fighting. There are militia groups in the Mississippi, called Minutemen, and Massachusetts. Marano's men who fight in the South. So yeah, we aren't the only one.
How did you take control of Fort Ticonderoga?
It was quite a humorous story. We went up to one of the British soldiers and tried to fire at me and fortunately misfired. I smacked him upside the head and I demanded to take over the fort. That made it where no other shots were fired.
To the tree!
I told you they had dogs! Man, they're barking.
What was it like fighting with Benedict Arnold?
He tagged behind me while I was in lead. The boys wouldn't have it any other way.
What was it like being a prisoner of war?
Horrendous, I say. It was so cold. I did get some good thought, though. And it made me a better fighter now.
If you could do anything over again, what would it be?
I would wait for reinforcements to take over Quebec. I was outnumbered there. Maybe I would have enjoyed going to Yale College, but it wasn't meant to be. My family needed me.
How did it feel when you were awarded the title of colonel?
Justified. I liked it, being noticed for what I did there. It was also nice, but I am more proud and more fancy than I ever was. But I'm still more happy with the name General of the Green Mountain Boys. 3 right there.
What was it like serving under General Washington?
Brilliant, General. It was such a great experience. Anyone would be honored to work with him.
What other things do you like to do in your free time when you're not fighting?
Hunting, discussing about politics and theology with my colleagues, like reading books, being an author.
Thank you for your time with us.
It was my pleasure. Godspeed.
Before I go, I've got a little present for you.
Ooh. Wait, this isn't poison, is it? What is this stuff?
Interesting. Well, there you have it. So who was Ethan Allen? Well, the response would change based on who you talk to. To some, he was a traitor. To others, he was the greatest hero of his time. You either hated him or loved him. He was best known as the man who led his Green Mountain Boys in a daring attack on Fort Ticonderoga. Leader, frontiersman, author. One thing is for sure, although a complicated man, Ethan had a passion for liberty. He loved his men and knew how to fight for what he believed in. What a great experience this has been. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you next week when we set out to locate General Jackson from the Civil War. We'll see you next time on Take Me Back to the Past.